and welcome inside Ford Field. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds,
it breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Opening kick, and we're off in Detroit. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Cade, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I promise you. And watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks. Out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down, Packers.
Now Love on the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, then you see him, you eye him, and there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
On the punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Oh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, they won't win last week.
It's a gain of 12 there, and that'll be first down Detroit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down, and they go right back. Full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Lions readying for the punt.
It's 4th down.
Packers taking the field now. Their 2nd series of the game coming up. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. All right, we got an injury, Brock. That is Matthew Golden who's shaken up. Training staff out there with him. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Love. Downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Love now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit and a 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Bradley Pinion on now to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it, and a new set of downs. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up in the 38. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. On the move, past the 40. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers. And what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Packers all set to get back out there. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Quick, yellow.
It's an option right that begins this drive. Up to the races, middle of the field. At the 20. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Jordan Love, the touchdown. The point is up and good. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 boxes, 60 boxes. Ready?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st. They're set up at the 35 now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 3. To the air, Sanders. It isn't moving out. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. And just kind of wait. Right, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
No throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. Throwing on 1st down, Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Love with it on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He may take away that quick slant. Look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Lions and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. That goes good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome in giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Again, it's Gibbs. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense. You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Screen here for Gibbs. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions. With it, 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Setting up the running back screen. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Sanders. Dump off caught by his back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
18 Cardinal, 18 Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
That's another Detroit.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And it's another. The Packers take their 1st time out. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st down and goal.
It's Gibbs on the carry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready,
Third and long for him here. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Packers offense headed out late in the half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this in the field goal range. Love now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Back to the air. Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
That's good.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
A gain of 15. And the Packer first down.
Love from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass race. He goes down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
8 yards. It's 2nd down.
This is Reed working the right side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
A gain of 27.
First down throw. Here's Love.
First down, Green Bay.
Complete out to the right side. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter.
To kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crowd. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
19-18.
Another one for Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Hey, being evenly matched at the line may sound like a draw, but that's an absolutely huge push. And did not get driven back an inch.
And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd
Good look by the
and
Packers
10.
on 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this 4th down. And that hit at the 5, but got